It's a normal day, or so you think. You're walking down a crowded street, surrounded by strangers, people lost in their own thoughts, going about their lives. But then, something strange happens. You notice a flicker of familiarity in every face. A glance here, a smile there, a laugh that sends chills down your spine. You start to wonder, why do they all seem so familiar? And then the realization hits you. Every person you meet isn't a stranger. They're all versions of you, manifestations of who you could have been, shaped by different choices, experiences, and paths in life. You stop at a coffee shop, and the barista's cheerful smile reminds you of a time when you were happy and carefree. You see a business person rushing to their next meeting, exuding confidence and power, a version of you who climbed the corporate ladder relentlessly. Across the street, an artist paints on the sidewalk, lost in their creation, embodying the part of you that always wanted to pursue creativity but never did. As you interact with these versions of yourself, you feel a strange mix of emotions. There's awe in seeing the endless possibilities of who you could have been, but also regret for the paths you didn't take. Then you meet a version of yourself you don't recognize at all. They're angry, bitter, and hardened by life. You feel their pain and realize that they are the you who gave up, who let fear or failure consume them. It's a sobering moment, a reminder of how fragile and unpredictable life can be. But there are joyful encounters too. You meet a version of yourself who exudes warmth and kindness, someone who seems to have found true contentment. You realize that happiness isn't tied to success or wealth, but to the choices we make to find meaning in our lives. As the day unfolds, you begin to see the beauty in this strange reality. Every person teaches you something about yourself. The shy teenager in the bookstore reminds you of your awkward but hopeful younger self. The elderly woman feeding pigeons shows you the wisdom and peace that come with age. You start to understand that each version of you exists for a reason. They're not just reflections of what you could have been. They're mirrors, showing you the strengths and flaws that make you human. But then you ask yourself, if everyone is a version of me, what does that mean for my relationships? My family? My friends? You see your closest relationships in a new light. The friend who always challenges you, the partner who supports you, even the rival who pushes you to be better. They're all you in some way. They reflect the parts of yourself you love, fear, or wish to change. The weight of this realization is profound. You start to wonder, if everyone is me, how should I treat them? And then comes the most surprising encounter of all. You meet a version of yourself who knows everything, your hopes, your dreams, your deepest fears. They look at you with compassion and say, you are all of us, and we are all you. But you're the only one living your story. Make it count. As they walk away, you're left with a profound sense of gratitude. Every person you've met, every experience you've had, has shaped the unique story of who you are. And in some strange way, you've shaped them too. What if every person you meet is a version of you? Would it change the way you see the world, the way you treat others, and the way you live your life? Subscribe now to explore the biggest what-if questions and be part of our milestone tradition. When we hit 1 million subscribers, 10 lucky members will receive $500 gift cards every month.